Welcome to University of Chimera Stadium in Tombstone, Arizona. I'm your host, Renal Glowtooth, and with me is the seemingly hot-headed Ricky T. Bones. You cooking under there, Ricky?
I gotta tell you something, getting sand in the bones is never a good time with me. I used to live pretty close to a desert, and now I regret having moved back to one.
Everything's moving so fast. Does this seem faster to you?
Well, that's because, my friend, we were kind of playing in the amateur leagues with the... Whoa! Hold the phone. They are already knocking on the creep's door and saying, I want in and I want some of that custard.
Custard, really?
It's the best I can think of at the moment. He's laddering it over to Menace and touchdown Eagles. And that amazing interception and drive was brought to you by Monsatan Industries, ensuring that your front yard stays green one insect genocide at a time.
You know, when you think about it, it's the wording that really gets the point across, how effective it is.
What, not the multiple lawsuits about bones turning green?
And Ravage Belch patches the first down line, knocking away defenders. Fumble! And he goes down in a puff of pink. That amazing kill was brought to you by Lacey's. If your clothes aren't trying to strangle you, you need to pay us a visit and the credit card that you owe us.
It's the Evil's chip shot, which is brought to you. I may as well say this right now because I think this game is about over. Yep. And this coverage of the Mayhem Bowl is brought to you by Grim Bledsoe. I bought this ad space just to say you suck at your job and stop trying to steal mine. Also, Brick says hello.
Sorry. Welcome back to University. Haven't we done this before?
Yes, but it didn't end exactly how the commissioner wanted it to, so we're having a restart. Anyway, I've read a lot of these ads, but I'll go ahead and read off one more. This coverage of the Mayhem Bowl is brought to you by Hate Ranch. Like a good neighbor, Hate Ranch doesn't care. And by eMobile. With whatever you're paying for your phone service, it's not enough.
Ooh, can I leave the last one off?
Yeah, sure.
And also brought to you by Beats by Dread. With bass boosting technology. Who need this with what?
Your cold reading skills are off the charts, amigo.
Let me try again. Beats by Dread. With bass boosting technology. This good. Who needs treble?
I'm going to give you a you tried sticker for that one. Hold on.
Welcome to HELNL Stadium in Gehenna, Texas. The temperature is currently sitting at a balmy 110 degrees Fahrenheit, and fans are literally killing each other for the shady parking spots.
You think being a skeleton or a demon would give you some resistance to the heat? But it's hotter than hell right now.
Tonight's matchup is set to be a big one, as it's our kickoff to the Shotgun Gauntlet. The Hexon Oilers take on the Malice Hellboys. Oh, this is a long way to go for the Hellboys. They got the ball, but not for long. Oh, my mistake. The Oilers have the ball right now. As they sling it out, and Chris Gore with a ceremonious splat ends the quarter. That's halftime, everybody. Stick around because there is no halftime show in the MFL. We're not getting paid enough. But we do have a sponsor. This halftime report is brought to you by Taco Hell. Try our new Ghost Pepper Mexican Calzone.
That's not a Mexican calzone. That's a death burrito.
Hey, what can I say? The Mexicans were really inventive.
A calzone isn't even Mexican, you idiot. That's just Taco Hell rebranding for no goddamn reason.
Well, they just pay me to read it off. I don't really question what I read. We're broadcasting live from Harshlock.
You are such a child. We're coming to you live from Harshlock Stadium, home of the sun-soaked serial killers of the Diami Krakens.
Who thought of that one? I gotta give him a Benjamin.
It's a family name, you dolt. Not everybody has normal names, you know. Anyway, Terror Bay Mutineers are home at Florida, taking on the Miami Krakens for the chance at the Shotgun Gauntlet Trophy.
3 seconds left on the clock as Treddy Fridgewater walks off the field with... Yeah, I think somebody just shoved his foot up his ass. That's impressive. And here we are at halftime. Terror Bay Mutineers, Miami Krakens, zilch. But we do have some interesting statistics for you. This halftime report is brought to you by Blows. Whether it's a quick fix or the newest upgrade to your torture rack, Blows' team of specialists has you covered. We're here live at Levi Stadium on Alcatraz Island in San Francisco, where the capital punishment isn't sweet merciful death, it's being forced to wear straitjacket skinny jeans.
Hey, say what you will about the straitjacket skinnies, but us non-flesh bags appreciate the death grip of the 150 on our hip bones.
It's set to be an interesting night here in Alcatraz. The 40 Nightmares will be defending against the Los Scandalous Damned. Don't get hexed out there, boys. Those gentlemen are into voodoo and then some.
Oh, you're talking about the Scientology bullshit, right?
Absolutely. As long as there's a price tag attached to it, they'll believe anything.
The Los Scandalous Damned here in San Francisco, ready to take on the prison recruited 40 Nightmares. Thank you, son of a... That's amazing, ladies and germs. We're going to reset. All right, we won't bore you with that, but you do have to see what's to come.
Whoa! Where am I?
Levi Stadium, yet again. Don't worry about it. You just had a time warp. It's okay. My name is Ricky T. Bones. Do you remember me?
Yes, Ricky T. You owe me $50.
Don't remember me then. Anyway, it is the start of the second half of our Shotgun Gauntlet here at Levi Stadium. You got the Golden Gates and you got the distance. And just barely opens up for the San Francisco 40 Nightmares as we take you to halftime. We're seeing a plenty scored game, much like a training target at a gun range. This has been exciting.
This halftime report is brought to you by Carhenna. With used car buying this easy, there's no need to question the big red stain in the back seat.
Why does that sound familiar?
Welcome to the final match of the night, coming to you live from Allergic Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Bets have been placed, hits have been made, hits have been placed, and we're expecting to see limbs go flying from the field and the rabid fans in the bleachers.
It's the rematch of the century. The Nashville Lycans take on the Las Vegas Invaders at home.
Bled Ignatz begins his run with the ball. 10-4. Let's see how far he gets before the halftime erases it all. Not very far. About the standard.
That's halftime here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Thank you for joining us this late on the Evil SN Network. We now bring you a quick ad from our sponsors. This halftime report is brought to you by Bullseye. Expect less, pay more.
Yeah, simple. Blunt. I like it. You know, it's not the usual marketing tricks. They just literally tell you, you are going to pay way too much here, and it's not going to be up to the quality you like. I like that.
Welcome to the semifinals of the Shotgun Gauntlet. We're coming to you live from Slam and Maim Stadium in Terror Bay, Florida.
Have you seen the fully armed and operational sloop they got moored outside? I think I saw a pirate ghost staring at me. Friggin' creep.
It's set to be a bloody night and a wet one at that, if you catch my meaning. The Hexon Oilers are here all the way from South Texas to take on the Terror Bay Mutineers. This looks to be a dicey maneuver. Let's see what they do. And they'll punt it. You're going to give them the ball just like that? Well, okay, to be fair, the gigantic flying cannonballs do provide a bit of a deterrence. And that's it for the first half of our semifinals. This halftime report coming up is brought to you by the social media giant Z, because why doesn't matter. We're broadcasting to you live. Welcome back to the semifinals of the Shotgun Gauntlet. We're back in the Slammer, boys. Say hello to Levi Stadium once more here in Alcatraz.
No, not again! Last time we were here, I got jumped by the inmates after the game and my skull was used as a football!
Yeah, that was a good game. Anyway, we're here back in Alcatraz to have Skull against Skull. The Lost Wages Invaders take on the San Francisco 40 Nightmares.
Here's the huddle for the last play of the second quarter. Looking to be a bit of a madhouse formation. Rock Nerdy, the rookie robot, sends out a murder ball hoping to eliminate some invaders before the game's end. No good. Oh, never you mind. Ruin Varman just stepped up and sat down on a mutant bear trap. Ouch.
This halftime report of 0-14 in the Nightmares' favor is brought to you by Regressive Insurance. No matter what tragedy strikes, Regressive has a plan for it and a comedy sketch to match.
I hate those comedy sketches just because I know all those tragedies are real and they're just making fun of them. Come on! That's just for us armchair psychiatrists to do. And announce tables, I guess.
We're back with the finale of the Shotgun Gauntlet here at Hate Farm Stadium. Wait, what does that say? University of Chimera.
This game was released in 2017, Nall. It's been 6 years. Stuff's bound to age.
This incredible crowd here at Tombstone, Arizona is ready to see the finale of the Shotgun Gauntlet. And I'm having to shout over them because they're really friggin' loud. Hexon Oilers, San Francisco 40 Nightmares, University of Chimera Stadium here in Tombstone, Arizona. Holy shit, is that Grim Blitzrow in the stands?
Yeah, so we may or may not have parked this one real close to his home, to his latest con hop. Something called Game Over Expo down in downtown Phoenix.
Oh, finally the crowd is silenced. My God. That's something else to behold, ladies and germs. That is what we call in the MFL a clusterfuck.
Hey, here we go, Damon Pierce. Oh, damn. That is officially titled a three-way slam in my book. And that's the end of the first half of the finale of the Shotgun Gauntlet. No.
What? Oh, right. This halftime report in the Shotgun Gauntlet has been brought to you by Hellsman Mayonnaise. Get into the holiday spirit with this fall with our newest flavor, Pumpkin Spice Mayo?
Oh my God, that's gonna be all over Rick Rock. Oh God, no, what have they done?
They've won the internet. Pumpkin Spice Mayo, that's the thing now. That's disgusting, that's disgusting. What were you thinking, Hellsman? What the frick were you thinking? We're broadcasting live from the Terror Dome in New Orleans, Louisiana. We're set for a night full of terror, blood spatter, and tons of living dead.
Now, what can I say? When you live in the big sleazy, there's always a sleazy party to go to.
Man, this place, they really know how to dress it up for the Halloween season, don't they?
No, I hate to tell you this, but this is year-round. This is voodoo country, you know.
Whatever. Let's get things started right. Tonight we have the Lost Wages Invaders coming all the way from the West Coast down south to battle the New Orleans Zombies. First and 0 seconds on the clock, and Jacole Willems gets slammed down on the line of scrimmage. That's it for the first half of the first game of the Monster Mosh. 0-16 ain't so nice looking.
No, you forgot your job.
Oh, right. This halftime report has been brought to you by Guest Buy. At Guest Buy, our team of highly trained zombies are always ready to help you pick up the next TP to destroy when your MFL team eventually makes a really dumb play. Complete with full Reek Squad tech support. Guest Buy. Ohio, and good morning from the Krokyo Dome in Tokyo, Japan. Pop open a bottle of Asahi and get ready for a Samurai Bot showdown.
No, don't be ridiculous. Those Samurai Bots were banned from the Mutant Football League ages ago.
We're set here to watch a maniac event. The Midway Mutants take on the Tokyo Terminators. Taru Suzuki walks off the field with a detached limb that may or may not be his head, but that takes us to halftime, so any injured personnel will be treated in the interim. And speaking of interim, this halftime report has been brought to you by Spikey's. Stop by your local Spikey store to check out the new and improved Air Wardens, made with real murder ball steel. With features like razor-sharp traction and Spikey's signature steel spike spurs, you're practically guaranteed to get shanked for your kicks. Spikey's cuts through it. We're coming to you on a 2-second delay here at the SETI Alpha Stadium, located on Meteorite, Desilixvi.
That's Roman numerals, you idiot. We're on Meteorite 666, home to a colony of criminal xenomorphs and their MFL team, the Galaxy Chaos. Here they are, coming up to the line to face off against the champions from the Shotgun Gauntlet, the 40 Nightmares from San Francisco. With their backs to the wall, the Xenos from the Galaxy Chaos have only got one option left. Warp speed, Gad! Well, it gets it away from the field at the very least, but they lose yet another Xenomorph to a very, very swift stop. Acid Xenomorph running back for the Galaxy Chaos to be sent home in a torpedo. And that brings us to halftime. Now do that voodoo that you do so well.
This halftime report has been brought to you by Draft Fiends. Why stay in the office pool when you could be betting against highly advanced aliens from a different solar system? First-time fiends also get $500,000 cash, in betting cash I should say, for their first $500 spent. Join Draft Fiends today. We're here live with the last match of the night at Arrow in Your Head Stadium. It's loud enough in here to wake the dead in Carcass City, and the soundproofing in this announcing booth is barely holding up.
I'm just impressed that this league hasn't banned this crowd behavior yet. I think you can already see... yep, there's a couple popped heads in the bleachers. Oh, it's getting loud and proud here in Arrow in Your Head Stadium, and for good reason. The team matchup here is set to be phenomenal.
Make or break, do or die, maybe just a field goal at this distance, but nope. They decide to play it safe and just get the ball the hell away from their side of the field. Brian Stone Cold punts it out to the end zone almost. We could be looking at something big, but yes, 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 no!
And with that phenomenal fumble, we call the play dead and end this first half on a lovely Xenomorph shot up into space. 0 to 14 in the Carcass City Creeps' favor. Who'd have guessed? Well, at least I don't have Patrick Mahomes anymore. Read your ad, please.
Right. This halftime report has been brought to you by Crockley. Ever wanted to watch a nuclear war without needing to squint? With Crockley's patented plutoniumite lenses, you can gaze at atomic blasts with practically zero glare. Order your own pair of Crockleys today. As made famous by the recently deceased Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, those are probably going to jump up in value now that he's dead. Don't worry about it. They still win.
Okairi, and good morning once again from the crumbling island of Tokyo, Japan. The Krokyo Dome is about as crowded as a Katsune Mew Mew concert, and Terminator fans have already chucked a couple glow sticks into each other's eye sockets.
And meanwhile, the Zombies fans are relaxing at home watching the game on a 4-second delay. I think they honestly didn't expect their team to get this far. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the half is called dead. As well as the offensive linemen. Go ahead and do your job, Wolfie pal boyfriend.
That's questionable, but I'll just shut up and get on with this ad read. This halftime report has been brought to you by DeadX. With delivery options like precision drone strikes and battering ram home delivery, DeadX guarantees you'll never miss a package again. DeadX. By delivery by any means unnecessary. We're here at the site of an alien invasion in Carcass City, Missouri. Fans of both teams have been separated due to the Galaxy's fans' rather acidic nature.
By that he means that every time the Chaos fans cheer, Creeps fans catch a case of the face melt.
Oh my god, I can't believe I'm witnessing this, but the Carcass City Creeps may be the only hopeful chance of not being seeded as an alien planet. The Carcass City Creeps go up against the Galaxy Chaos. First and 10, we're seeing a hurry-up offense from the Carcass City Creeps. Very unlike them to be desperate like this, but the whistle blows the play dead, and we bring you to halftime.
7-14, man. It feels like there's been a lot more scoring lately, but whatever.
This halftime report is brought to you by Grubway. Why go through the 10-minute ordeal of making your own sandwich when you could wait in line for an hour? Grubway. It was fresh at some point.
Welcome to the finale of the MFL Monster Mosh! We're somehow not... Oh my god, hold on, I'm reading the wrong script. This is for you.
Welcome to the finale of the MFL Monster Mosh! We're somehow not dead here in Stairway to Heaven Arena, located in downtown Purgatory.
Hey, speak for yourself. I'm not happy to be back here in the slightest. These bastards kicked me out into the living world after the mutant apocalypse struck Earth, and I'm still waiting to get back in line.
We're here to see the match of a lifetime. Hope you don't mind the crowd going wild. We'll fix it in just a second. But the Carcass City Creeps are set to wipe the floor with the New Orleans Zombies. Boy, these boys are way out of their league.
37 line before the middle. Long shot, and Trench McDoodle snaps it out of the air for the Creeps. 0-0-0-0, and we're 7-7 at halftime. Hoo-wee, this has been one hell of a match.
As expected of Mayhem Bowl champions, but not expected of the New Orleans. Something else to be said, but I don't know what it is, so let's just go to an ad instead. This Mayhem Bowl and finale halftime report has been brought to you by Brittle Greasers. MFL fanatics who order during the game get to enjoy a classic rotten sweaty pizza with blazy bread and Bloody Marinara sauce for only $11.99.99. Brittle Greasers, the official pizza of the MFL, and we've got some right here, actually.
We did have some, but I had to throw it out.
Why would you throw out perfectly good pizza?
It kind of mutated.
Please tell me the pizza didn't become sentient.
It did, and it walked out on its own two very, very cheesy feet.
We're back in the Stairway to Heaven Arena in downtown Purgatory. What do you got for us this time? All right, that's right. I was supposed to read something. We're here one last time in downtown Purgatory at Stairway to Heaven Arena, home to the undisputed rock and roll kings of the MFL, the Full Metal Mayhem.
Now this is a proper monster mosh. Get ready to step into the pit, y'all, because this is going to be one hell of a show.
First score of the game, but they're still losing, unfortunately, so the Creeps will take back the ball and end our first half with a run. Geeky Zoe Show walking down the sidelines, trying to get it away from the defenders. 2, missing 1, and he's past the midfield. But it doesn't matter at this point because we're at the Full Metal Mayhem halftime. 7-5, this is still anyone's game. And we have a very special halftime ad for you MFL fanatics. This is sponsored by the MFL Team Store. Even though the MFL may be a fantasy league, you can still show your support in the real world by repping the MFL as a fashion statement. Dunk on your buddies at the court while looking fly in a Lost Wages Invaders tank top. Shout at the TV in an oversized performance jersey as the real-world Nashville Lycans fumble yet another snap. Or protect your face from the disgusting humans with a gruesome mask design based on official MFL art. In addition, almost all purchases made on the MFL Team Store also donate 40% of the profits to the Chicago Freedom School. Support the MFL today.
Wow, that was an actual ad?
No, it still wasn't paid for, but you know, I know how to show. Hello, and welcome to the first match of the night here in Microhard, Washington, the central processing unit of the Microhard Empire. We are about to see steel meat flesh in the most spectacular way possible. As the Brain Washington Cadavers take on the Microhard Mutilators. How did I do?
Oh, fantastic. Like a day hasn't passed, I gotta say. It's been nice being in here with the... Apparently my jaw ain't set right because I can't speak.
And with a little bit of trash talking, we are now starting in the Brainwashing the Cadavers 25. Oh, wait, no, that's the Mutilators. I can't read numbers. Flame on! And he is on fire and off to the races! Oh, that is a lot of barbecue in one sitting. And Kindred Stalker pushes it all the way to the 45 at the end of halftime. And unfortunately, that resets everything. This halftime report is brought to you by the Microhard Corporation. A sturdy pillar of modern-day mutant society, Microhard employees work day and night to ensure your modern-day conveniences such as AI art, AI friends, and AI-controlled society always receive the hottest quick fixes, the quickest hot fixes they deserved. Microhard. We don't do soft. We're broadcasting live from my beloved New Sin Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. If this field could talk, the stories it would tell.
Now, for the 1000th time, I'm begging you, do not recount that full field massacre you call the best pick 6 I ever had.
The winds are howling, and so is our Wolfpack Stadium here in the bleeding heartlands of Tennessee. The Nashville Lycans are going to defend themselves against the Los Scandalous Damned. 3 seconds, 1 play in this first half. Chill Helvis comes up and delivers a big bomb that just can't go far enough. And with Helvis having to nurse that awkwardly bent paw, we take it to halftime. And the halftime ad. This halftime report is brought to you by Nashville Getaways. Located in the bleeding heartlands of the US of A, Nashville, Tennessee is your one-stop shop for rhinestone tooths and new shiny claws. And if you're more of a midnight howler, look no further than the newly established Fiends in Gross Places Bar, owned by country music megastar Barf Crooks.
Good God, those stars have nothing to do with their money, do they?
We're live from the Thunderdome here in Cineropolis, Forsk, Minnesota. Apologies about the delay. The pregame ritual sacrifice is just now wrapping up on the field.
Man, times must be tough in Forsk, Minnesota. They had to do this Viking funeral with a plywood boat and an inflatable kiddie pool.
War horns blow and warriors rise up, and we get to watch it all unfold from the safety of our living room. The Grim Bay attackers go against the Purple Mutant Eaters. Here comes the hurry-up offense. Snap! Trick Mullins waits for the right moment to strike and slings it almost into the defender's hands.
That'll bring us to the end of the half, and time for you to do your thing, Glowtooth.
This halftime report is brought to you by Vaminos. At Vaminos Pizza, we know it's frustrating to receive your sauerkraut and plutonium pizza colder than a corpse. So we made a change to our delivery policy. If your pizza doesn't arrive in the 30 minutes after leaving the store, we'll throw in the delivery driver for free. Vaminos. We make pizza, not mistakes. Welcome to the last match of the night here in B&D Spank Stadium in Baltimore, Scaryland, where the only guarantee is a shiv in the back, bodies floating in the harbor, and tons of crabs.
See, that's the problem with seaside towns. Everybody thinks the open water is safe until those uranium crabs grab you by the... maybe I shouldn't have mentioned this while we're on the air.
Shotguns are loaded, nerves are steeled, and loan sharks are making a killing in the stands. The Snuffalo Thrills are coming after the Baltimore Razors. Negative, we got a first down situation and a complete pass, so clock is stopped. I missed some action here. What did I miss? Did I miss an interception?
I'm not sure what you missed. I was looking away at the same time you were.
Well, anyway, that's 1 second on the clock in the end of the first half, which means it's time for our last ad of the night. This halftime report is brought to you by Grim Bloodstroke. Apparently he has a special message for us to read. First off, my lawyers will be in contact for breaching the court order. Second, I pulled out my thick nasty wallet just to make you bozos talk about Mutant Football League 2. It's releasing in early access tomorrow, and you idiots are still stuck in the past like my granny at a Malice Stupor concert. So suck it, you broke nerds. Also, Brick says hello.
Oh man, you didn't have to call us grannies.